Grundig tk14 record problem part 2. In my last part I told you I was going to resolder the connections that are here. There's a little tag strip. There's a little tag strip around there which you can see. So I basically just ran my soldering iron over it. I didn't actually put any solder, just loosened it and got it to solder. That is the two wires going to the erase head, which is the one on the left. On the right is the play and record. So you'll recall last time there was no signal at the erase head, which is why it was not erasing what was there. There should be the bias signal at there. So having resoldered that dry joint, let me show you now. I'm going to push the record button down, which fires up the oscillator, and then you'll see what happens. Ta-da! I'm getting a beautiful bias signal being sent to the erase head, and it's quite a big signal. My oscilloscope is set to 1 volt per division, and I've got a times 10 probe, so you're looking at around 20, 22 volts, somewhere around there. That's AC, 22 volts AC at the bias frequency going to the actual erase head. Now I will move my probe to the record head, the record play head, which will be over there. Make sure I don't touch the magic eye because there is high voltage on it. Alright, so now I've connected my oscilloscope to the record playback head. Let me get my microphone in hand so you can see the modulation. This signal is actually quite big, so I do need to increase the size. There we go. So let me stop the reel. Now I will push the record button and the play. Hold it, and you can see it's a record and play, and the magic eye is going, but it's not actually turning. I will now speak into the microphone here, and you will see the signal being modulated. So this is the same high frequency bias signal going into the record playback head, but it is being modulated. My audio is modulating the bias signal and then sending it to the record play head. So it's like an AM signal, similar like an AM transmitter. You have a carrier wave, which is the bias, and then the AM is modulating that carrier wave, or in this case my audio is modulating the bias signal. So there we go. Now this should work perfectly because there is the right signal going to the head, a modulated bias signal going to the head, and there is a signal unbiased unmodulated bias signal going to the record erase head. So sorry about all that, but you get the gist. Bias signal goes straight to the erase head unmodulated, bias signal goes to the record play head modulated, and if you have those both, it will work. Let me put a tape in and give it a try. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps others.